Hi everyone, so this look is a very spring, happy, fresh look. This is one of my favorite looks I've created in a long time. It's got light pink, hot pink, cranberry, purple, and neutrals as well. It's blended pretty high up onto the brow bone. However, I believe it does sort of heighten the arch a lot. I like it. A pop of color on the lower lash line and a bright pink lip and a shimmery cheek. Anyways, I purchased all the drugstore makeup used in this tutorial. And there's a lot of new drugstore goodies. I've been liking drugstore makeup lately because they've been coming out with a lot of really cool stuff at the drugstore, and the quality of some of the things in this that I'm using in this tutorial are pretty fantastic. So I hope that you enjoy this tutorial, and thank you so much for watching. Okay, so to get started on the look, I've already used the 100% pure organic coffee bean caffeine eye cream on my lids all the way up to the brow bone. That's just to nourish the eyelids. There's a little underneath my eye. And then I placed the All Natural Face Magic Vegan eyeshadow primer in all the same areas, a little underneath the eye, and that's just going to react as sort of like a natural concealer as well, so that it's not too heavy under the eyes. Now I'm going to be taking a little bit of Jordana's number 9. This is Good Match eyeshadow, and I'm going to be taking this, sorry, this silver thing really gleams. I'm going to be taking this light brown. And I'm going to take this up on the Diamond Tool 785, and woo, I underestimated this shadow. It's really pigmented. Actually took up way too much. It's super, super pigmented. I'm going to start in the outer corner of the eye with the Diamond Tool 785, and we're just going to start in the outer corner of the crease, and then bring that straight into the crease. I'm going to try to keep it straight and not really round it out. It's going to kind of keep the lid lifted and more youthful, so that I don't just kind of darken the lines or folds in my crease. I'm just going to kind of brush it out so it's very light towards the brow bone. So that way it stays pretty light. Now I'm going to be taking the lighter color. I believe this color is called Supernatural. And we're just going to use this as our brow highlight. You could choose to take primer or primer potion or concealer underneath your eyebrows as a base for eyeshadows. I like to do that because it gives the eyebrow a polished look, and it also lets the brow highlights blend easier. And these eyeshadows are really new at Milani. These are pretty cool. These eyeshadows are new at Milani. I saw a few bloggers have already been sent them. And this is the Milani powder eyeshadow. These are the newly reformulated. This one's called Tickled Pink. A while back they had these pressed eyeshadows, I believe when I was in college, and I haven't seen them since. They're back, and I think they're reformulated, and they look bigger, better. So this is Tickled Pink, and I'm going to be taking it on the Diamond Tool 777. And we're just going to place this all over the eyelid. I got this because it looks a lot like MAC's Expensive Pink. And it's a gorgeous duochrome pink color that you can use for a really extremely dramatic look for shading. Or you can use it as a main lid color for a casual look, semi-casual look, anything you want. It's a really pretty color. I'm just going to place this all over the lid with the 777 and kind of pat it on. It's pretty smooth and pigmented. It's a nice color. I'm going to be taking Jordana's number 22 Color Effects eyeshadow. This color is Rock Star, and it's a really fun pink, as you can see. So I'm just going to take this on the outer corner of the eyelid with the 777 again, and I'm just going to pat that down. And then just kind of gradually whisk it in so it blends into Tickled Pink. And you can always go back with a little bit of Tickled Pink as well in the center of the lid, just so that you see that blending work out very smoothly. Now I'm going to be taking number 11, Jordana's Smoky Color Effects eyeshadow. This is the Smoky Purple, sorry. And I'm just going to take this burgundy color, and I'm going to pat this in the very outer corner on top of Rockstar. This might very well be an eyeshadow single, this cranberry color, but I don't know the name of it. So the duos are less expensive. So when I can, I prefer these duos. They're just better deal. I'm going to be taking the Delineing Tools 785 again, and we're going to go into the cranberry shade and kind of bring it up a little bit and into the outer corner. That's going to serve as a transition color because I'm going to take this smoky purple color. I'm going to go into the very outer corner. And then just kind of rock that back and forth. Relax the eye so I know how far the purple's gotten. And then just kind of brush it out. Little rotation motions. Now that the outer corners are cleaned up so they're all neat and crisp and they have shape and no fallout, I'm going to go back in with Tickled Pink, and we're going to go over the very upper corner towards the brow bone with Tickled Pink. There's a slight frost to this purple smoky duo, so that frost is going to work out, but it still has the matte underneath of it, so it's not going to be too uber shiny, as you can see. So this is the e.l.f. blending brush, and I just smooth that out so that, you know, it's a nice color towards the brow bone. If you have very fair skin, Tickled Pink might be a little too intense, so just take what works for you. And then for the upper lash line, I just took the Tarte MultiplEYE. I show you how to do liquid liner in almost every video, so needless to say, it doesn't necessarily need a tutorial on its own. Many people will show you how to do it on YouTube. My technique is very similar, short sketchy strokes, just line the upper lash line. When it comes to the outer corner though, you want to stay within your outer corner. You don't want to try to go past it and draw a line that doesn't match with your eye. So what I'm going to be doing is staying within the means or the fines of this eyeshadow design. I'm not going to go outside the eyeshadow design because I'd be kind of creating a shape that wasn't my own eye shape. So you could kind of see it over here where I stayed along my line of my eye and kind of followed toward the brow bone, just taking short sketchy strokes of eyeliner. Alright, so for the waterline and tight line, I'm just smudging black eyeliner on. And I'm not in the mood for a ton of black eyeliner today, but I want a little bit, even if it is on my waterline and my upper lash line. Just want those little pops of the darker liner because there's so much pink in color, and this will just kind of help avoid the pink eye situation. Now I'm going to take Urban Decay's 24/7 eyeliner in Graffiti, and we're just going to go over the lower lash line. You just need a little bit of this. It's just going to serve as a color base. Now for the lower lash line, I'm going to be taking Milani's powder eyeshadow, Silky Smooth and Highly Pigmented in number 8. This color is Olympian Blue. I remember the original of this color. It was like a much more green-based blue. It was like one of the eyeshadows I wore like in college. I remember I wore this sort of black and white, kind of like a faux tweed jacket with the original version of this. This one's definitely more blue-based. I'm going to place Olympian Blue on the waterline. Or not the waterline, this is the lower lash line. I'm just taking this on the Face Secrets Concealer Liner brush. It is synthetic. That green base almost makes it look like the original color. So that's not why I did it. I actually just thought that this was pretty much the original color reformulated. So this almost makes it pop like the original, if that's what you want. I'm going to be taking Tickled Pink, and I'm going to place this right below Olympian Blue. Probably the most matte eyeshadow tutorial I've done in a long time. So I hope you guys like that. Sorry there's some shimmery eyeshadows in here, but they're not as intense as some of the loose pigments I use. When in doubt, always use a matte eyeshadow base or primer. You can always do that. That'll really kind of solidify anything too silky or shimmery. could even place this in the inner tear duct. And that will really make that pink pop. And I'm actually very happy with this look with just the mascara for some reason. I think it looks very nice. Almost as if to say that that Tarte MultiplEYE liquid liner is almost lash enhancing. It seems to be doing a good job, unless it's because it's like maybe waterproof and it's making my lashes stand up. It's probably the case. But I took the Tarte Gifted Amazonian Clay Smart Mascara, which I like a lot, and I'm going to be applying the Ardell Fashion Lashes in number 118. These are fairly large, so they're definitely going to definitely emphasize the eye. So that's quite a dramatic step. I think this look is pretty dramatic already, but it's very girly. So if you want to take that extra step, we're going to put on the lashes, but this is the final eye look without the use of lashes if you like to achieve it at this level. I just finished applying the Physicians Formula Happy Booster Glow and Mood Boosting Bronzer. It looks like this. Like, it's a very muted kind of bronzer. It's not too harsh, which is actually really what's really gorgeous about it, because it's not going to give you a harsh line or anything like that in your contour. But Physicians Formula does sell deeper tone bronzers. Now for blush, I'm going to be taking the Milani. This is the Illuminating Face Powder in Beauty Touch. This is number 3. I just found this color. This is the pink version. I have Amber Nectar, and that one's much more coral and has a lot of bronze tones. So I'm going to pick this up on my Eco Tools brush. And this is probably not going to show up a whole lot on my skin. It's just going to give a nice, clean flush, especially when working with already very pink eyes. I don't want to be like pink, look like a doll. Well, maybe like a doll. Not today, maybe another day. Anyways, that provides like you could see that glow right there. Now I'm going to be taking another Sigma brush, and this is the Sigma Precision Flat P80. And this is really cool because it looks like an eye kabuki or like an eye flat top brush. Really cool. So I'm going to be taking the Milani eyeshadow and number 15 Golden Touch. This is going to be my highlighter. So I'm just going to take this brush, place it in that eyeshadow. I'm actually just going to stipple this on kind of like a face kabuki brush, but as a highlighter. This is a golden color, so not for you really fair ladies. I'm medium tan, so just gonna apply that and get that extra bit of glow because the rest of the look is fairly matte. If you hate shine, this is not your step, but just want to add more glow. I'm gonna be adding the 100% Pure Cream Stick Liner in Perfect Naked Berry. This is the darker 100% Pure Lip Liner. And now I'm just going to take the Wet n Wild Mega Stay lipstick in 966. And, oh, I didn't tell you the color name. This is called Don't Blink Pink. And it says Rose Princess underneath. Is that the Spanish version? I don't know. Don't Blink Pink Rose Princess. I could put both names in the bottom bar. And it is very much like a rose princess. It's a very hot pink for a drugstore. And I'm going to top it off with Physicians Formula. This is the pH Matchmaker in light pink. So pretty much anything that wasn't drugstore was Sigma, which is affordable for nice brushes. And my foundation, which is actually, Inglott's really affordable for nice makeup. So everything was not out of this world expensive. I don't really go that route with my makeup. I don't have designer makeup. So I hope that it was doable, affordable, and I hope you liked the tutorial and you try it out if you like it. So I hope you enjoyed, and I think I said that, but thanks for watching.